Welcome to another episode of Vaygrim's Chance. In this episode, we mess with Steam. Okay, I have a plan. I have an idea, and I want to make it come true. I think that I have a plan for automating. I guess I can't do that. Okay. Just gonna start popping this stuff off. I have a plan to automate the flash boiler. Yeah, this big thing right here. If it's possible, wow, this is gonna take up I'm gonna have to make a couple of trips on this one. I want to actually see there goes all the steam from that system. Oh gosh. Come here, you. Yes, there we go. Let's get all of this clutter. Parts and bits and things and stuff. And put it right there. Oh, actually, no. I need that dirt. Gimme. Let's see. Now I have to go over here. All the hissing. Oh gosh. Yeah. Whoopsie. I fell down. Okay. I'm relocating everything steamy over to the workshop. And I think I have an idea. I've done some test building. I think I know what I can do. I need to come up here and actually get this. Yeah. I think this is going to be good, folks. I think this is going to be good. Okay. I had a plan for the workshop over here, right? This new little building that we've made, this quirky little thing. Well, let me think. Okay, first things first. I think I can do one right there, one right there. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna have to connect those through the back because I think that's the only side you can connect those to, I think. Don't know. We'll see. And then I'm gonna put that right there. See, what a lot of people don't know, what most people don't know at least, is that you can actually hide pipes in the walls. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go, and then in theory I can shift, right click. That's what the trick is. Okay. That looks very, very nice. And here, I'm actually gonna open this up. And this up. Because gotta put the hopper right there. Yeah. I might have to put the block placer on the outside. We'll see how that goes. Man, I don't know. We'll see. So I have this hole right here. There's going to be a fan. Let's just get that right now. Oh. I'll worry about the rest of it later. I have this hatch right here. So what I plan on doing is basically getting the fan. I'm going to do a pipe. And put the fan. There we go. So in theory, I can, yeah, shift off of this and onto this, holding down shift, because when you walk over this and it's going up, then you hold shift to go back down safely. So yeah. What I want to do, oh, you know what I'm going to need? I'm going to need 2 buckets of water. Hang on a sec. Before I forget. The reservoir is going to need 2 buckets of water. To be sure. Let's see. Boop. No. There we go. 2 buckets of water. Geronimo. Sploosh, glub, glub. Oh, by the way, you notice I changed the trimmer on the edge of the fountain. I really like this a lot better. I think it looks better. So, yeah. I might move this back. One more. Maybe. Oh, that's why I can't do that. Okay. So, maybe not there. Maybe over here. Let's go over here. Put that there. Ladders. Ooh. It's in the corner, too. That's not bad. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking, right? We have a very compact amount of space. I'm going to get all of these and put them... Oh, wait a minute. Nope. That's going to be tricky. What that means is... Yep. Okay. Wow. I'm right on the outside of the island. And that I can solve by doing that. Can I not join these things at the bottom? Man, this is always... Put that there. So I'm actually going to hide that as dirt. Is that cool or what? I'm going to hide this as foundation. I'm going to put that there. Hide that as outside wall. And in theory, put that there and it's hooked up. And I can do the exact same thing. Come here, you. Over here. Put that there. Go back down. I'm going to do boop. Boop. Whoopsie. Yeah, okay. This works real nicely. So now what I'm going to do... Oh, gosh. Quit stealing my rock smasher. Hook that up. Go down here. I think in theory... we do... That should cross connect. You can see all the pipes now. Yeah. And get some dirt. We do this. No. Do that. That I have to leave a little chute for. We're going to have to... We're going to have to figure out what we want to do there. Yeah, so this is real nice. We're hiding pipes. Now, how do I want to place this boiler so I am not completely trapped down here? Okay, there we go. So now what we can do is put that there. We need to back this up a little bit. And we've got a water reservoir that we need 2 buckets of water for. There we go. That thing is automatically... Can I just... Wrong kind of wrench, apparently. I'm actually just going to get that. Okay, so this is filling up with water automatically thanks to our wonderful, handy-dandy reservoir. We've got... I'm going to put these right there so I remember... Don't think I need that anymore. Move this. So here's the basic idea. Here's how it works, right? You have this wonderful little thing called a steam gauge. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put steam gauge right here. This has absolutely no steam in it. Well, if I got a piece of coal and put it in there, this is going to start building up steam. Well, oh, okay, weird. Thought I put that right there. So, okay, here's the weird thing, right? This thing, you can actually pull... You got a little bit more into this corner. Oh, that's much nicer. Let's do that way. I don't know if that has enough steam to register. Let's see if we can get it over 1 tick, shall we? There we go. Okay, what's happening here is that this comparator is touching this steam gauge. Technically speaking, this steam gauge is in this block of space. So it is comparing, and it gives a signal out. If we had some redstone, you'd see it has a signal of 1 if you look up at the top where Wayla is. If we put more steam into this, it would go up and up and up. It ranges from a 1, this tick mark, all the way up to full, which would be 16. Now, we don't want to keep it at full. But what you can actually do is we are going to get... Oh, gosh. I've lost all of my... all sense of knowing where things are. We're going to get a redstone emitter. Better barrel. Let's see... Where is this? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to get some inventory cable so I can connect this to a wonderful little thing. Wait a minute. You're the wrong block. I don't want you. I want one of you. I don't want an emitter. I want a receiver. This is a redstone receiver. You specifically make these things. Let me show you. First, you make inventory cable. This is from Steve's Factory Manager. You make inventory cables. And you get 8 at a shot, which is not bad. And then you get those and turn them into either redstone emitters or redstone receivers. See? Real simple. 1 cable, 1 redstone. It receives a redstone signal, and it lets it talk to the box. That box right there. The cabling, all the inventory cable does is connect other things to this. This is the machine inventory manager. This is actually Steve's Factory Manager, the mastermind. So what we've got here, let me go upstairs. I'm going to barrel up here. Oh, it's got a little bit of, see? Woohoo! That is way too much steam pressure, though. Let me get my wrench. Nope. There we go. See, you step off. It's actually pretty simple. I could actually probably close off these sides right here also. And you will stabilize. You'll bob up and down a little bit, but you will stabilize. And what you do is when you're over it, you hold down shift and you can go down. It's nice and simple. I love the fan. It's cool. More rope. Okay, so we have this over here. What we're going to do is we're going to get a whole bunch of coal. That is only going to be for coal. I'll be able to look at that and see. Coal or charcoal, whatever. Go down here. We're going to go in here and we're going to grab, first thing is a trigger, and we're just going to put it over here and forget about it. We are looking through here. Create a redstone condition. This is a conditional. Basically, it's got a true or false. What we're going to do is we're going to point it at the redstone receiver and tell it if any of its sides is receiving a signal that is 1 through 10, then do something, right? Input, output. So if that is true, basically that means that the steam boiler is lower than 3/4 full of steam, which means we want the actual, we want the system to do something. Oh, I need to do Let me do it this way. Oh, that's going to be visible from the outside. Well, I'll just have to address that later when I can. So we want this, if this is true, what we want this to do is we want this to go to here. Let's say from down the bottom side of the barrel, it's going to grab coal. Specifically, you right click on that and you do specify amount. Only one coal. We're going to do this one at a time, measured. So we have a whitelist of one coal. Like I said, you just right click on that and you can change some settings. Hit go back. Then we're going to get the output. What we're going to do, inventories, the flash boiler. From the bottom side, I want you to put in only one coal. So this is one at a time. This is very precision, very measured out. So what should happen now, I'll link this up, and this basically makes it all go. The trigger makes it happen every few seconds. So now, I think, oh, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do, instead of down, let's do up. Second work. Why is this not cooperating? I have something. If any. Yeah, 1 through 10. That's true. Found 2. Whitelist. Items, coal, whitelist. Target. Something about this is not cross-connecting. Give me just a second, folks. I'm going to do some troubleshooting. So I'm sitting here staring at this, right? Trying to figure out why it doesn't work. That's why it doesn't work. That's supposed to be hooked to that. That's supposed to be hooked to that. So now the boiler is working. It is running like mad. It only ever keeps one coal in here at a time. You notice? Consumes one. As soon as it's consumed and the fire starts burning, it puts a new one in. The Steve's Factory Manager is automatically moving the coal, automatically checking the steam level once every few seconds. Now, once this hits about here, which is about 3/4 full, this is going to have an equivalent redstone signal output of 11, which basically means that we don't have to worry about this thing keeping the steam boiler, the flash boiler, too full of steam. We don't have to worry about safety problems, which means we have an automated flash boiler. The only thing we need to worry about is making sure we keep a stock of either coal or charcoal. Now, what I might do is set up a tree farm, and with the tree farm, I could actually pipe some of the wood over here to automatically be turned into, yes, automatically be turned into charcoal. And it could fuel our steam boiler, which is going to be great. Now, what I'm actually going to do right, oh gosh, here, I'm going to get a valve. I think that's automatically still, I think it starts open. Hold down, whoops, hold down shift, and there we go. I might drop that down. That's at 7. I could probably drop it down to, I think 5 was too low, but still. 9's too high. So now, all of a sudden, it stopped. Look, see? It has exactly, basically, it's kept at exactly 80%. As long as this whole setup is kept intact, well, we don't have to worry, woohoo, about having to stoke our steam boiler, which means right now we have, oh gosh, I can put this. Now I'm standing right here and my magnet is on, but I think we could crush that again. I don't know what we get though. Oh, flint. Hey, cool. So yeah, this whole setup is going to be automated. We don't have to worry about it anymore. This will run. The only thing we need to be wary of is just accidentally walking across the middle of the workshop. That's it. And we can close this out of sight, out of mind. The only thing we need to do is make sure this stays topped off with coal. Regular mining trips, or we change it over to charcoal, or even blaze rods if we wanted to. We could do blaze rods since we have a blaze farm now. And we have a self-fueling system. I think this is going to be really, really cool. Now, I'm going to bring some other stuff in here, set everything up, and I'll show you the workshop after I get the bottom floor set up. Be right back. Okay. What we have now is... Whoa, me backing into the fountain. What we have now is the workshop. As the ground floor is right now. We got the elevator up to the second level. And we've got... Oh, yeah. I always forget. There it is. You just hold shift and you can walk right across it. So I've decided to recess this into the glass because I didn't want it. If I put the block placer here, that means the clock is there and it blocks even more of the view. Honestly, I don't think I need the lever. As it stands right now, I think I'm okay. Rarely do I actually need to turn this thing off. But right now, you've got this, where you can put things in it to get processed. It goes into the hopper below. Now, what I actually need to do is get a little bit of wood. What is that? Why did that... Oh, that is me disguising the boiler. Forgot you could do that. Silly me. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, that's a pipe. Well then. I'll get that. And all of this stuff is either right here... Yep, backpack took it. So now I put you back down. I don't think I can crush wood. Can I crush a stone brick? Again, hey! Let's go see what that turned into. The only problem now is that we've got this chest back here, right? That this stuff goes into. My plan is to use either Ender IO, or maybe like something new, like tubes. And I do have the tubes mod installed, by the way. And it is part of the mod pack. Maybe tubes. We can get that mod. Come on, NEI, figure it out. There we go. And you see, it's not very deep, but it's very well rounded in what you can do. So what I'm thinking is maybe we could get like tubes and use tubes to move it from this chest where it gets cooked over to somewhere else. And we could have like an output chest maybe right here. Or over in this corner right here we could put it, somewhere like that. That way we could put a chest there, and whatever you put in here to get processed, the results will come back out cooked here. Now we also have a furnace here, and the furnace is... I don't think I can cook any of this. Tell you what, I've got nothing. Hooray! Not very well prepared. So the furnace off to the right there of the rock smasher is actually being powered by a furnace heater. Now that thing is not remotely as fast. Sploosh. I kind of like being able to do that. Go around. Put that in there, and you see, it's actually... Oh, it's about, I think it's about the equivalent of a vanilla furnace, but I could put more heaters on that and speed it up if I wanted to, but it would use more steam. That is steam powered. There's a furnace heater on the bottom of that that connects to this whole thing. And if I do this, you see, there's the steam heater, and it's got pipes that connect into the same pipes this is connected to. And if I even wanted to, I could go downstairs. Let's get some dirt. I think... Come here. I don't know if that works or not. Inventory cable. Why do I have an inventory cable? Must be spare. Okay. I'm just going to put that in there and top it off. Anyway, I thought you could disguise these things. Oh, that's a pipe that I redisguised that way. I'm going to do that. It's supposed to be that way. I thought you could disguise these. I cannot remember for sure, no. I don't think that was ever put in, but you can hide the pipes, which is very, very cool. No, I don't think that'll work. So, yeah. We have an automated furnace. Now, remember, this requires Steve's factory manager, the inventory manager itself, some cabling to connect the barrel upstairs, and one of these, a redstone receiver that's got a redstone comparator aimed into it. The comparator is right next to a steam gauge you just stick on the front of your flash boiler, and then the inventory cable also connects to the flash boiler that's touching the flash boiler on the bottom. This trigger, everything that has an action needs it, and you've got a redstone condition. That's what this is. You pick the redstone receiver, tell it that you want if any side receives a redstone signal of 1 through 10. If you set it any higher, you could be pushing your luck and you could have a boiler that's kept over full. So anything 1 through 10, so as soon as it hits 11, it'll stop putting coal into it. But basically 1 through 10, if that's true, that's what this is, true right here, or false. True, I grab a piece of coal from the barrel and I put it into the flash boiler. Now the important part, you want to make sure you do coal whitelist only one at a time. Right click on that. That's just a right mouse button. You do select amount 1, and you want to do the exact same thing over here. Flash boiler, whitelist, coal, only one at a time. You could change this to charcoal, wood, blaze rods, or lava buckets, whatever the case may be. It's a pretty simple system. If I wanted to be fail-safe, I could put a thing in here that takes coal out and puts it back in the barrel as soon as this gets to redstone level of 11 or higher. That would be an extra safety mechanism to make sure that you don't push it too high. But as it stands right now, this is going to sit at least this level all the time, automatically. It's great. I love it. And I cannot wait now to run some more pipes in this new basement we've got down here. Get some more steam stuff going. I'm thinking about making a steam charger and maybe putting it right there and starting to mess with some of the power armor and steam tools. I'm going to hide some power cables coming up through here. And I'm going to put all the Ender IO and mechanism stuff in the top floor. I think that's going to be a really good choice. So it's going to be kind of low-tech simple down here. And, whoa. We can have all the higher tech stuff up here. I think that's going to be good. We'll see how it goes, though, for sure. Thank you very much for joining me on another episode of Vaygrim's Chance. Now, once the mod pack comes out, I want you to keep your eyes peeled every Friday episode, which would be today. There's going to be a download link in the video description for the world. You'll be able to download it, grab my mod pack, and load this world up yourself. I'll try and make it all set up to where when we do the download, you can have my Thaumcraft research, everything. We'll get it all figured out. But that's not going to happen until the mod pack gets cleared. And the AT Launcher guys are still behind the curve on their queue. They're still backed up. So give them a little bit of slack. We've still got time. Don't worry. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I think our little workshop is coming along very, very nicely. I cannot wait to make some more use out of Blacksbeard's steam power. Bye-bye.